So apparently, there's this exclusive to the Daily Mail about Meghan's father, Thomas Markle. Meghan's the one I want to hear from on my birthday, but here's why I know she won't call. Just weeks from his 80th birthday, our forlorn Thomas Markle sees no hope of a reconciliation with his daughter. So I guess the UK press has timed this very well, where William and Kate seem to be on this PR blitz. She was just at the Trooping the Color after 6 months of speculation that she was dead. So there was this big triumphant return. He was just at the Taylor Swift concert and celebrating his 42nd birthday and at the beach with his kids. And now is the perfect time to bring in Thomas Markle and change the narrative to juxtapose Meghan in a negative way, while the Waleses, William and Kate, are having good PR for a change. So go dig up Thomas, pay him an amount he cannot refuse, and have him once again attempt to throw his daughter under the bus. So this one is about the fact that he's turning 80 and his big day is on July 18th, will be tinged with regret and mixed emotions. I never expected to make it to 80 because Markle men never do, he said. His father died at 61. Oh, wow. But I've had a good life and I'm proud of what I've accomplished. But everything has been overshadowed by what has happened in the last 6 years. Right. So you see, very clever on the part of the UK media, very good timing in using this and old pictures of Meghan to lambaste her, to put her in a bad light, while they shove Kate up because, oh, she's back from her stricken cancer sob story, and now she is perfectly, redone and nipped and tucked, and everything is wonderful. And William is so relieved he's at a Taylor Swift concert with the happy kids. Let's just wreck Meghan all over again. So it says here, I've never been one for birthdays, but I know the one I most want to hear from. Meghan won't be in touch. I mean, why would that be a big surprise to this guy, honestly? Why would that be a big surprise to this guy? Honestly. Ah, boy, she did inherit his nose, doesn't she? It's like the exact nose. I mean, your genetics are what they are, really. So, what can I do? But the nerve of this man to come out at this time to lambaste Meghan all over again. I mean, honestly, I thought he had climbed on a rock and that he was going to stay there until the very end. But I guess it was too much to ask. I guess it was too much to ask. So it says here, Mr. Markle has never met his grandchildren, Archie and Lilibet. I hear he has many grandchildren. It's not just Archie and Lilibet. He has other grandchildren that he has not met and that he has no relationship with and that he appears to not care about having a relationship with. This is what I've read. I can't substantiate any of it. I don't know this man. I don't know who he's met and who he has not met. But I do believe that I've read that he has other grandchildren whom he's not met. Why are Archie and Lily so important? Why them and not the others? Why isn't he, soliciting a relationship with his other grandchildren? Is this just about publicity, or does he really care as a caring grandpa? So it says here, speaking from his cliffside home in Rosarito, Mexico, just 250 miles from the Sussex's 16 bathroom home in Montecito, California. He remains perplexed that he has also never met his son-in-law. Thomas Markle, when I reflect back on my life, as you do when you are approaching 80, that's one of the questions I cannot find an answer for. Why didn't Harry ever come to meet me? He has the resources to fly around the world, and he does. Because you insulted Harry. You basically called him less than a man. You said all manners of horrible things about this young man whom you've never met. Why should he meet with you? Not to mention what you did with your own daughter, Meghan. I mean, all of the things that you have said and done, you and your two other children, why would it come as a surprise to you that she wants absolutely nothing to do with you? Selling her out to the media as you do. Why does that come as a big surprise? And then pulling Harry into it with your disses and your insults and your utter and complete you know disdain for this young man. Why should he want anything to do with you? Um, so Thomas Markle goes on, well, why didn't he come to see me, particularly when people in the royal household like Jason North were urging him to do so? That has never made sense to me. What man gets married without meeting his wife's father? So there he goes again, hitting Harry's manhood, right? Anyway, look, I'm not going to delve too deeply into this guy and his nonsense because I'm not impressed with Thomas Markle. I mean, you can't change your genetics, unfortunately, but I'm not going to delve too deeply into it because I do think, unfortunately, that he's now irrelevant. He has rendered himself irrelevant. And the thing is, this is possible to do. I mean, even if you are the biological parent of someone, I do think that it's very, very possible to just render yourself irrelevant and redundant in their lives with your behavior. I mean, a child can get completely fed up, disgusted, and become indifferent to a parent and vice versa, because no relationship is without conditions. In theory, the parent-child relationship is without conditions, but that's not really true in practice, right? A lot of the times. And the same is true, the child-parent relationship. It's just not true in practice that it is without conditions. There are conditions. There are conditions. And this guy, in my opinion, has violated a lot of those conditions. And now, she wants nothing to do with you, sir. So why don't you go climb back onto your rock and, eat some crab and be done with it, right? Just leave this child alone. How about it, sir? How about it?